Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Different point of view.
Welcome.
Wow.
Ben Davidson.
Man, I hope this is like
In
good
the flesh.
lighting on me right now.
Haley Adams.
Hi.
We have to say everybody's name.
Yeah.
Tasia Persevich.
Good job.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And me.
James Dean Hensel.
James Dean Hensel. No Rich Froning. They got snowed on in the mountains elk hunting. I'm not sure any of them are alive. Pretty sure they're all dead, actually.
Fingers crossed.
Brian.
Actually, Brian messaged me on Instagram last night.
Oh, so Brian is alive?
Yeah.
They're alive.
Yeah, he
Like
said,
it was 99 degrees. My brother lives in Denver. He calls me because he knew they were up there hunting. 99 degrees one day and the next day it's snowing. That's Colorado for you.
It looked really pretty, though, the pictures of the snow that I saw.
Yeah, he replied to one of my stories, and I said, "You're alive?" He said, "Barely. We almost died from hypothermia."
Man.
They had a bunch of new gear, but I don't think they had like cold weather stuff.
Oh, no.
Did they kill anything? You know?
I don't think so because I didn't see anything on social media. And usually when you do, you're
Yeah.
excited
I heard
about
it
it.
was a no.
Trophy photo.
That
But
they
these-
saw some, but they couldn't get in range.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think so. Because you have to be pretty close with a bow, right?
Yes.
So
That's a whole different deal. You need to kind of get within, well, depending on how good you are. 50 yards?
So
60
then
yards.
probably, 20 yards.
They should be able to reach out and touch the animal.
Okay, we're good. Just kidding.
Tag.
They all can shoot a bow really well, so
They're all pretty good.
yeah, it was probably pretty
Marlon's
far.
pretty dang good. Marlon's an experienced hunter. Brian's been hunting a bunch. Rich has hunted a bunch.
Oh.
Matt's hunted a bunch. So anyways, they'll be back today. We'll
Yay.
hear the stories. So we're here to just try to kind of fill in the gaps.
For sure.
I'm having a Buffalo Brew cake shake.
Where's Ellie at?
Ellie, her car just quit.
Yeah.
Really? It's
Yeah.
like brand new.
Brand new BMW.
Dang.
Let's have that conversation. She paid bazillions of dollars for that thing and it's not running.
Maybe she should have got a 2014 Nissan Sentra because that thing is running like a whistle.
Like a whistle? I like that. Running like a
Is that
whistle.
thing still hanging down on the front of it?
No, so great news. I was using masking tape to hold up part of my under bumper. You laugh, but whatever I did to finagle it, it worked great. I've dealt with lots of car issues my entire life. Tape is always great. Zip tie is what I used to fix it. And by I used to fix it, Brian actually zip tied it up for me. But because the tape, I was like, tape's working. Do I really need a zip tie? And he was like, probably. So
Everybody at home needs to understand that it's just like a rock guard, a piece of plastic that
yeah,
fell down.
it's totally safe.
So she's not going to die.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when it fell down and you asked me if it was something that was falling apart and if you were going to,
It was so upsetting because before when it would fall down, I'd be able to like kind of hook it back in and then it would last for a few days. And then I got to a point where I'd hook it back in. By the time I got to the next place, it had fallen down again. And it was so annoying. So the tape worked.
How many miles you got on that car?
I don't actually know. I'm almost to 100, I think. I think I'm in the like high 80s.
You've been around the world in that thing.
Yeah, I drove here in it. So from New Hampshire. So it's got some miles.
Yeah. I feel like
I already have a lot of miles on. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
it's
had
pretty
it
low.
since 2014. I've already
Well-
got like 25,000 a month.
talking to your mic, Haley.
Yeah, it's a 2014, but I got it in 2016. So
Okay. Still,
if that helps.
I'm on track to be way ahead of that.
If you guys were really curious about my car.
No, what's important? Haley's like brand new Land Rover just like
Oh.
quit on her the other day. What's up with that?
I'm ready to get rid of that thing. As bad as it sounds, like it's a great car when it works, but I've had so many issues with that car.
What happened to it?
So let's see. Number one, the first issue I had with it was I didn't notice it. Rich is the one that actually noticed it. But when I would turn it off, it would sound like an airplane engine. Like it just started up. It was the weirdest thing. And he was like, it's not supposed to sound like that. So then when I went home, my dad was like, yeah, we need to go get it fixed. And they were like, oh yeah, that was a recall. Number two, I was moving up here to move into the dorms. It was like 100 degrees outside. And my family's in the car, all my stuff's in the car, and then we're like dead stop in traffic. My dad turns up the air conditioning, just cuts off, stops working. So we're all like sweating in the car. Let's see, that happened again, I guess a few months ago. Then it happened again. A few weeks ago, the check engine light come on. And then I had to take it to Knoxville, or my mom did.
Because that's where the only dealer is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they said, oh, it was just a sensor, that's a recall. And then they couldn't tell me what was wrong with the air conditioning until it happens again.
That's like a brand new car, isn't it? Like
It's a shame.
19 or 20?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually heard there's like a lot of issues with the Range
Zeb
Rover.
asked me.
Yeah.
Well, this one's a Land Rover, but Zeb asked me. He's like, "Have you ever had any issues with your car?" And I was like, "Yes."
That's why I buy and drive Nissan. They just
I
run
want to
forever.
I want to get something that I can
Nissan's
get
good.
worked
Yeah,
on
no
around
complaints.
here because no one will touch it. You have to drive an hour to go. So we're trying to get rid of it as soon as we can because the more miles I put on it, obviously goes down in value. So, and just get something around here that you can get worked on.
Yeah, so if you want to buy Haley's crappy
Call us.
Yeah.
Land Rover,
Like
looks
I don't
it's
mean
so
to sound
nice,
like
though.
that, but like it's a great car when it works, but you never know when something's gonna happen.
yeah,
You
like
know?
just think about what you just said. It's a great car when it works.
Yeah,
You can't have that.
No.
exactly. But I don't know when the air conditioning's gonna go out again. You know, it just happens. So
I love that little Nissan hard body you have.
I really
sick.
like your
It's
car.
fancy.
I love that car. We've had a couple of Altimas and a couple of Maximas over time, and those things go like 100 miles, 100,000 miles. Jake,
What's
are you
that?
joining us?
Is this the Froning and Friends?
Yeah. This is Froning and Friends.
Froden, yeah.
Yeah,
hopping in?
only
Hold
all
Spike
friends.
down.
Get on that mic over there.
Hold down here.
Slide in here.
Slide on in.
It's a rich list.
Jake Lockert, Mayhem athlete extraordinaire,
Something like that.
something like that.
Trying
We
to
have,
go
we
to
have
the
all
short
kinds of
one.
questions for you. We just can't ask them on the podcast. We were just talking about you.
Oh, that's good. Can Ben edit this?
Every time we come to the question who's responsible for that, your name seems to pop up, and so we'll-
Usually,
Oh my goodness.
a lot of times.
Did you sit on that?
I sat on Ben's PB&J.
Oh
Sorry, buddy.
no! I'm sorry. Actually, I
all
quit
good.
eating it. This bread is 0 net carb. And
What?
I've been eating it like it's fine, but today it tastes like a sponge. I don't know if it's like
Ew.
old or what. Yeah, so I quit eating
Wait,
it.
does it have any carbs?
It has 9 grams of carbs, but the bread says 0 net carbs, so I guess that's different
Because
from.
the fiber or whatever is in it.
I don't know.
You watching your figure?
No, that's just what Tabitha bought me, so that's what I ate.
But it tastes like a sponge.
Yeah,
so
it's like
probably
spongy today. It's not
sounds
good.
terrible,
Yeah.
honestly.
I'm sorry you said on that.
Sad day.
Hopefully you don't have jam on your
Yeah,
pants.
I mean it's mostly covered in the paper towel anyways, so I think you'll be okay.
It's warm.
But you might have to go change your pants.
We've been killing PB&Js lately with Dave's Killer Bread. So good.
Dave's Killer Bread is good.
So this is the bread you're talking about, Dave's Killer Bread?
No.
No, this is
No.
garbage.
This is
Dave's
fun.
Killer Bread is good.
It has
That's
carbs
like-
in it.
That can't be good for your insides.
Yeah.
What's Dave's Killer Bread? I don't know.
It's really, they make good bagels too if you had their bagels.
They do, for sure.
They're in every grocery store mostly. You should check it
Dave's
out.
It's be
Killer Bread.
healthier-ish, probably.
Okay.
CrossFitters love it too for some
They
reason.
do. Okay.
Well, it's kind of like, I like the grainy one. It's like a multi-grain, and you know when it just has like a lot of like, it's like a hearty bread.
Oh, did you say hearty?
Yeah, well
Hearty bread.
my language today is great.
I like it.
Speaking of Hardy,
Oh.
have you told people about your post games 10,000 calorie challenge? Is that what it is? 10,000 calories?
Yes, I
Yeah.
haven't told people though.
Well,
We should talk about it now.
yeah, Haley's going to have a day where she tries to eat 10,000 calories
I
in
don't
one
have to
day,
track.
which
You
I
do
said
it
is
right
like
now.
too easy. I think it should be like 12
I think
or
10,000
14.
calories is not that hard.
I think
No.
I'm gonna be like disappointed when I get there.
That's just like a hard Tuesday,
in like
you
4
know?
hours.
Like, you wake up to like a 40-ounce Smoothie King milkshake, the
Yeah.
Hulk, you know?
Yeah.
And then you go to Chick-fil-A and also go ahead and get Chick-fil-A sandwich.
How great,
And,
you
like,
can have as many
I've
donuts
done that
as you
like
want.
a couple times, yeah. I mean,
She
that's gotta
told
be
us about it
3,000
this
right
morning.
there.
Yeah, I'm
She-
totally
she-
doing it.
she
I've
told us-
always wanted to do it, but last year just didn't work out because like the season was such a fast turnaround.
Well, let's get the conversation started right. So the conversation started with Little Debbie cereal.
Ooh,
Those are coming out, by
that's
the
how you
way,
start the day. I saw that.
in December.
I cannot wait.
Oatmeal cream pie,
Oh,
Wow.
cereal.
are you in on that Instagram?
I don't know what you're talking about. That
I'll send
sounds
you right
good.
now, Ben.
We got to add. So we
Cereal crew.
cereal crew. We talk about
love
cereal.
cereal.
People who really care about cereal.
Man, the other day I came home, and it was my birthday, and Jake had left me a box of
That's such a good friend.
Chex cereal, peanut butter Chex cereal
like it?
on the
Good.
fence to my house. I was so excited.
Yeah.
It was the second best present by
I
far.
love blueberry checks.
Blueberry Chex
It's
is good.
so good.
Cinnamon Chex is really good.
Oh, yeah.
So the conversation
That's
started
good.
with this cereal, and it's not It's not available till December, I think, right?
Yeah, December is when it's being released because 60 years since Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie has been around. So they're coming out with a cereal of it.
Wow.
Little Debbie
Have you ever
oatmeal
had
cream
oatmeal cream
pie
pie?
is my favorite thing.
What I want to know is
Oh,
why did
wow.
it take this long?
Truly,
You know?
60 years.
Oh, there it is.
When I was a kid, I ate cereal every morning. Oh my gosh.
Imagine
Did you see the
just
Pop-Tart
soggy.
cereal?
No.
Oh man. Yeah, I got the
I mean,
cinnamon one. It
I
was
haven't
good.
tried the cinnamon one. I've tried the fruit one. I wasn't a big fan.
Really?
Have you tried the strawberry?
No.
I feel like Pop-Tarts, and they do that. And the thing is, if you break Pop-Tarts up, throw it in milk, it's going to taste pretty good.
Yeah.
Make
Oh
it
yeah.
cereal.
They should have done it like that though.
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah.
like different. Like the texture, I feel like, of it is different.
I don't even like to toast Pop-Tarts. I just like them cold.
Oh, I love Pop Tarts.
I can eat them both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing up, I used to take the cinnamon ones, brown sugar cinnamon, split them in
Yes.
half, and then have like 4 like blocks, and just let them soak in my milk until they're like soggy and fall
Oh,
apart.
genius.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
and then eat that, and then once that was done, go back in with a spoon to get the stuff that fell at the bottom.
Oh.
That was
Genius.
breakfast.
Nice. Jake, have you tried
So
s'mores
healthy.
yet?
Oh, yeah, I did.
And?
It was very good. I'm not a huge s'mores guy.
Okay.
Not at all. Or a chocolate guy, but that marshmallow in there is really good.
Yeah.
I think I went like, I'm pretty particular on
Yeah.
my scale. You got to really
Yeah.
hold the 0 to
Sure.
10 scale like serious.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
probably like an 8.4. on
Okay,
s'mores,
that's
so
still
it was-
pretty good.
It was really
though.
good.
You had it
Wow.
with milk, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah. I got that. And then the cinnamon, the honey made cinnamon.
I haven't tried that.
Honey Maid, they came up with a new cereal. It's cinnamon. It's a big deal. Some people were saying it's better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Is it good?
It was good, but it was not better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
It was not.
So false trails.
False. But the s'mores is definitely worth, definitely worth getting.
So our conversation started there, and then it got specific to Haley and this whole what she's going to do after the games. And then you want to share like what you used to have for breakfast as a kid growing up, or no?
Yeah, I don't know how I wasn't like a chubby kid. I don't know.
What
But
did you eat?
so I'd wake up and my mom would either have, like those holiday cookies, like the Pillsbury ones.
Yeah, I
she
know
would
exactly
either
the
have
brand.
those,
Yeah.
but she would always burn them. So, but it'd either be
Like
a
in the
big bowl.
shapes of stockings and all that, like
No,
a bell.
it has
and-
like a
Like a snowman.
circle,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
it has like snowman
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
It'd either be that, a big bowl. My favorite cereal though was Fruity Pebbles, or sometimes she would make cinnamon rolls if she didn't burn them, and a Mountain Dew. That would be
For
before school.
breakfast?
Yes,
Whoa,
That's-
Mountain Dew.
Wow.
that's before school.
That's a good
That's legit.
start.
And then at lunch at school, I'd have white bread with burnt pepperoni on it and ranch. And then probably a Snickers bar, a bag of chips. I usually like Funyuns. What else was there? Gushers. And then I'd have like a snack later, like a Slim Jim or Cheez-Its or something. And then after school, she would have my brother and I fast food, usually Taco Bell. Or Arby's.
Everybody's
I like
so
the roast
quiet
beef
right now.
sandwiches
Yeah.
and some curly fries. Or like Taco Bell had these potatoes with cheese on them. I don't think they have them anymore. And she also those freezes, like the Mountain Dew freezes.
Yes.
I forgot what they're called from Taco Bell.
Baja Blast freeze?
Yep, that
Yeah.
that was closer to like when I was in middle school though, because that's when they first started coming out. And then after gymnastics, I would go to McDonald's because it was right there. I'd get it. I'm not kidding. This is my order: a Big Mac, a large fry, and a strawberry shake.
You might have hit
I
10,000
can't
calories a day
remember.
growing up.
There you go.
Wow.
An easy
I
challenge.
can't remember if I ate anything else when I got home, but
Like
Yeah.
your
We had
ment-
pretty similar childhoods, actually. That's pretty similar to my diet.
my
No
brother
joke,
was
yeah.
a little bit chubby though, but I feel like most boys, they start a little bit chubbier because they don't grow yet.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
your metabolism must just like
I was
burn.
pretty tall though for a while. So.
Yeah. Tell me about that. What'd you say? A pepperoni sandwich? What is
Yeah,
this?
so
Never heard
you
of this.
put some pepperonis in the microwave, like the bag ones,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and you heat them up and you like just keep going till they're crispy and crunchy. And then you put ranch on white bread.
Okay.
And then put the pepperonis on that.
I mean, I'm in.
Oh wow. So not like Miracle Whip, but ranch.
Yeah, ranch.
That's
Ranch.
I
incredible.
like Miracle Whip.
I used
Yeah,
to
me
just
too.
eat pepperoni out of the bag, and my mom would yell at me.
Oh, I love pepperonis.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
gotta microwave them and toast them.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I guess she thought it was like bad for you or something. Like
If you don't microwave it.
I think
raw or
everything you were
something.
eating,
Well,
Haley, is bad for you.
No, like it being raw or something.
Oh, I
I don't
gotcha.
know.
The bag
cooked.
pepperoni is weird because you can eat it out of the fridge, or you can also just like let it sit out and eat it.
Oh, I
right?
used to eat
like
so
out of the cabinet.
much. I
It's
guess
meat.
that's
So like that's really weird.
Yeah, there are some that you can just buy that are like on the shelf, like not
didn't get
refrigerated.
that kind.
Yeah, like salami. You can do the salami
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
do that one.
No, they
Hey, what
sell-
happened with you and your roommate? Do you want to share that or no?
No.
Everything just went to heck, huh?
Yeah, I'm by myself now.
You're
I'd
by
like-
yourself?
I like to share my breakfast too, actually.
Right.
Okay,
as a
right
child.
now?
Oh, you want to share it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So in 8th grade, actually for like a couple of years, my grandma would take me to school. My dad's like a mailman, so he would wake up early. So she'd take me to school, and every morning we'd go to the gas station. I'd get a cappuccino and some beef jerky. And I'd eat the beef jerky later on, and then she'd take me to Hardee's. I'd get a #1 combo, the chicken biscuit, with a Dr. Pepper, every morning for breakfast.
I forgot one
morning.
thing in
Yeah,
lunch.
every morning is with her. Yeah.
Beanie
Man.
weenies.
Were you happy?
Oh, I was
would
so
say
happy.
that's
Yeah,
like, you got to be
and then
pumped. I mean,
yeah.
like, yes.
Good
And
morning.
then if she was picking me up, we would go to McDonald's. I'd get a Big Mac meal, same as Haley, with a large fry and another Dr. Pepper. But if I was going to my mom's house, because I'd ride the bus to my mom's, I would eat strawberry Pop-Tarts with Diet Coke
Yeah, I
Wow.
had Pop-Tarts
every
too.
day.
I forgot a part of lunch too. My mom would put Beanie Weenies in a thermostat.
Excuse me?
You've never had Beanie Weenies?
In a what?
Love
In a
Beanie Weenies.
thermostat? What did you say? Or in a thermos?
Yeah,
Thermostat?
What did you say?
You talking about thermos, like the little...
Oh.
I thought you said a thermostat.
I did.
Oh.
What is that? Is
A
that
thermostat would be how you regulate the
Temperature reader.
temperature.
Oh, a thermostat.
We know what you mean.
You've never had Beanie Weenies?
No, what's
no,
a beanie
I don't know
weenie?
what that is.
Oh my god. Let me look it up.
They're like miniature, like almost like hot dogs. I don't know what meat they are. It's probably
guess-
like different meat. Have you ever had beanie
Oh,
weenies?
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Same. It's like it's probably
camping.
mystery meat. I don't
Never-
know.
It's
Really?
like
Never
But
had
this
'em?
cheap
No,
in
it's
the
never had
can
Beanie Weenies.
thing.
have you ever
probably-
had spam?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I've had
spam level
spam.
food.
Spam is
Pretty
where
sure
it's
it's
at.
dog.
Fried spam is so good.
Oh
Looks like
yes.
this. They
have it
With some
everywhere in
mayonnaise
Hawaii.
on a sandwich.
It's just beans.
So good.
Our life experiences are so different because my mom would not let us have anything like that. I had homemade granola.
Sausage in it.
Homemade granola every day.
We should just do a video
Beanie
recreating
weenie. No
Haley's
kidding.
middle school
It's kinda scary
diet.
'cause
I was
it
actually
sits on
thinking
the
that maybe.
Shelf and it has like
Yeah, maybe bring up her
sausage
old palette,
Okay.
like her old what she used
It's
to
like
eat,
hot
and
dog
see if we
cut
can get
up.
to 10,000.
It sounds good.
That's good, yeah.
in it. What'd you say?
Maybe instead of you trying to hit 10,000 calories a day, you just eat what you used to eat, and then see
We
like
can
what the
add
running
up how many
total
calories
is.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, it was definitely a lot.
That'd be fun.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I wasn't chunky.
So if you can just go off the rails, what are you getting then?
Oh, I'm going.
What's
I'm
happening?
getting everything.
What? Don't just say everything.
I'm going to Walmart.
All right, you're
And
in
then
Walmart. You
I'm
got a
just-
shopping cart. What's
and then
happening
I'm
next?
going to first. First thing you see is like how that Walmart has like that decoration aisle where
Mm-hmm.
they have like the festive stuff out. Like they had our favorite cookies. The I don't know how would you.
The ones that you either love or you hate. They're
Yeah,
like
you know what we're
The
they
talking
don't
white
look
ones
like
with the
they're
frosting?
baked. Yeah, like
Oh,
they
Yeah,
don't
like
look
they
like
had
they're
so good.
You like those too,
Oh
yeah.
my
They had
God.
orange ones.
Smash some of those.
Yeah, they had orange ones out now. Someone put some of those in there.
Every holiday they're
Yeah.
different. They change
Yeah.
the frosting color,
There
but they
was
taste the
some-
same.
Yeah, this meme that was like, I'm tired of pretending like these don't taste good. Remember that?
Then I'm gonna get those pink and white frosted animal cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get those,
Those are
and
good.
dip those in
Very
icing.
good, very good.
Dip them in icing.
Probably some
Oh,
pizza
yeah.
rolls. Oh, I'm picking up a Little Caesars pizza on the way too.
For sure.
And
Absolutely.
some breadsticks.
Little Caesars.
You went
Oh,
downgrade
Little
just a little
Caesars is
bit
good.
to like
No.
Domino's?
No, that's my
Oh, I
favorite
like Little
pizza.
Caesars better than Domino's.
What?
Yeah, for sure.
I grew up
No,
with Little
no
Caesars.
chance.
I
Little
love
Caesars-
it.
Little Caesars
I
is
hate Little
good.
Caesars.
Papa John's is
And
like
you can get
kinda
one for
dry.
$5.
I won't even eat Little
It's
Caesars.
just
Nope.
full of grease.
Not like that
Makes my
pizza.
stomach hurt really
Yeah.
bad. Yeah,
Agree.
yeah, it
I
really
don't know.
does.
Papa John's is just so dry. Like,
No.
You
No,
want the,
Domino's is really dry.
oh, you
Papa
just want
John's.
like you want the grease slips. Like,
That garlic
you know?
crust
Yeah.
from Domino's.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Grease
so
lips.
good.
The
No,
grease lips.
no,
Okay,
Little
you get
Caesars.
to
You
have
can't
your
change
Little
my
Caesars.
mind.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
keep going.
It's not even
And
the right shape. either,
Honestly,
but
I just
whatever.
have to go down the aisles, and I'm just getting it whatever I want. It's
Okay.
probably gonna be like $100.
Perfect.
Just lay it out on the counter.
I'll come with you. I'll celebrate
Yeah.
the end of the games for you as well.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going right from the barn to there if I don't make it. Going right from the barn to Little Caesars.
It's gonna be like angry
It's
shopping.
been that long of a
Intense.
season, if you can't tell.
Man.
Have y'all talked about what a normal day for you is right now? I remember hearing
No.
him tell me about like the spud that he saw you
Oh,
eat.
well, right
consume.
now it's still a little crazy. People can't believe I eat like 12 rice cakes a day, but I really enjoy them.
Is that a lot? I don't even know.
12
High
rice
energy
cakes,
carbs.
like the.
I've been
Yeah,
to
it's probably like 130 carbs.
You mean calories?
For all 12?
Oh, for all 12?
it's not
Oh,
bad.
that's not bad.
Yeah, because some of them have like 12 carbs. Some have
Depending on the
plain
flavor.
have like 8 or 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I put honey on them.
What was going on that day we were at McAllister's and you had like enough food for 3 people? Remember?
That's like every time.
Huh?
That's like every time.
The spud.
Like you remember you were there?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
she's
what did I
training hard.
get?
You just had a
You
salad
had a
and
salad?
a full spud.
Remember?
Oh yeah, I get a big salad and then a spud, which is like real big. It's basically 2 baked potatoes into one.
Yeah,
Potatoes.
the server came over
What?
and he had
You said
both
baked
entrees
potatoes?
and he was like,
Yeah. What do you say?
Potato.
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
It's potato.
Potato, potato.
What's the difference?
tomato.
I guess that's like country, right?
It's potato.
Potato.
The server
I
came
don't know.
over and had
You're
all the
country,
food.
Jake. How do you say
So,
it? Potato?
Potato.
We're not telling that story, obviously.
It's okay.
What?
They're
That's
arguing
why
over
we
potato,
podcast at
potato.
lunchtime.
We're just
Nobody's
focused
ate.
on
It's
if it's a
potato.
That's why I got
Potato.
this.
Potato.
That's why you had that, but it's
I'm really hungry,
Smash
actually.
Poor Ben.
Well, we got an eating last night like 7:30. Of course, I'm fasting, so usually I wait
You're
till
fasting?
1. Yeah, I mean, I've been
Oh.
fasting since the New Year, the intermittent fasting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
Finished
quality.
eating a little too early last night.
So now you're really hungry today. But then
Yeah.
would you just change your fast to earlier? Because it's 16
Well, yeah,
hours?
that's why I started eating that. I was like, I'm just going to eat now
Oh, okay.
because, yeah, it's
Gotcha.
been 16.
Cool.
So,
change your window.
yeah.
It's a long time.
In all seriousness, are you ready to go? How many more days till?
Yeah, it's literally a week from today. So
What do you think?
I'm excited.
Keeping it cool, staying calm,
Yeah.
ready to go?
I just like don't know what to expect, so I don't think anyone does.
Yeah.
I mean, with the equipment list, there's not much to do, I guess, but I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll find ways to do stuff, and
You've trained hard, man. You're ready to go.
yeah.
As her coach, she's very prepared.
It's just been a long year, if
like
I'm being
it.
honest. It's just been a real long year, and
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone feels it.
COVID's
Like
wacky, man. It's changed everything, and it's
Yeah.
just thrown a big curveball. We
I
just
know,
have
like
to,
everyone's
It sucks.
yeah.
in the best way possible. I feel like everyone's just ready to be like done. Like we
Yeah.
don't have anything else to do. Because for a while it was like, let's ramp up now. Oh wait, no, let's slow down.
Right.
Let's ramp up now. You know, and it was like that for 2-3 months, and then we didn't know what was gonna happen, and finally we had something, and just been a long year for everyone. I think we're all ready just to be done.
Yeah, I'm
As
excited
bad as
for
that
you.
sounds, but
No, that's good.
I'm excited though.
Yeah, you're gonna kill it.
and crush it.
For sure.
How's that cat of yours, by the way? You had to take him to the vet.
Oh, yeah,
This is
I
everything
took him to
Haley
the
today.
vet. Did I show y'all that video of him flying off the table?
No,
Oh God.
What happened to your
poor
cat?
Ollie.
Well,
You
so
adopted a
he
cat?
He had like these spots on his back that kind of felt like like a scab or something, like he was allergic. And I know my kids at home like were allergic to flea bites, and they kind of felt like that too. So I just wanted to take him just to see what it was, and they said it was like some kind of allergy. So they had to give him a shot, and I had to like give him some medicine, but he was not having it. Like it was really bad. He was, yeah.
Oh, you did send a video of him crying.
Yeah,
Kinda like
it
when they were
was-
trying
it
to
was
jab him
really
with the
sad,
needle.
But he's doing good. He's honestly the best cat. But I'm a little bit worried because last time I took him in the car, he was fine. But this time he cried the whole way. And I'm like, when I take him home, it's going to be like 5.5 hours in the car of him just crying, I guess. Hopefully
yeah.
he'll stop. But
We'll just sedate him for sure.
I'm like,
CBD oil.
Yeah, something.
Put him out.
I know, I feel
Benadryl.
bad. But he's such a good
Benadryl?
boy.
Benadryl, yeah. You can
We
do
actually
Benadryl.
give that
will
to
work.
Thor when he's
Yeah.
like
I think we
scared
give
of
that to my
thunder.
dog sometimes. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried some CBD oil with one of our dogs, and it just kind of
It
stopped
didn't
him
work.
up. No,
Yeah.
like he-
placebo.
yeah, it wasn't good for him.
Yeah.
Benadryl's the way to go.
Benadryl. I'll have to think about that because it's a long way, and I don't have to like stop and use the bathroom. And
He'll be okay for 5 hours.
yeah, cats can hold it. You never
Yeah,
hear a
you're
cat
fine.
like crapping on the floor because they couldn't hold it. You know,
It's pretty true. I think it's crazy. You can train cats to poop in the toilet.
I've been seeing that.
You can. You
On
can do
TikTok,
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did that a long time ago though, and apparently Dre tried to do it. It didn't work, but you can do it.
No, I've seen cats.
You should
People
train 'em.
posting videos of their cats like on the toilet, like just pooping.
One of our cats goes outside in the
The
same spot
toilet.
every day.
And
Outside, really.
Yeah.
Not in a litter box.
the only thing that would be bad is if like you had to
awesome.
go pee really bad and you came
he's
in and
like-
the cat was on the toilet.
looking at you like that.
Or like what if they missed, you know? Like,
I need to find
I mean,
a
the
TikTok.
tension was there, but they missed a little bit.
Yeah. No, like
I need to find a TikTok.
Be like,
because
no,
It's
next
like it's like crazy.
I saw it the other day too. That's what made me think of it, but I didn't like it. So
what was it?
a cat literally using the toilet.
Oh, you didn't like it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah.
And they're just like looking at you like Feels so awkward.
Shut the door.
Yeah, and then how do you, like you're saying, if they miss, how do you correct it? Like, hey man, like
It's so
there's a TikTok
cute.
video of a cat going to the
I
bathroom.
can't.
That's
That cat's
hilarious.
really cute.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Gosh.
Oh wow,
That's so crazy.
I mean, do
You
you
have a
think
cat?
that the cat's really using the bathroom?
No.
Okay, that one is.
Tabitha told me I could get a cat, but I told her I don't want a cat unless if it's a hairless cat.
Why?
A, I think they're really cool. And
There's
B,
two of them here.
cats shed really, really bad.
True.
And we've always had a cat at my mom's house growing up.
right.
And that's one thing I can always remember, like having cat hair like in my bed. When
Yeah.
I, like,
Oh, yeah,
jump in your
me
bed
too.
when you're
Yeah, that's
gone.
not cool.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
'Cause my dog sheds really bad too, but cat hair is like different. You know, it's
Yeah.
like softer. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it sticks more.
It does.
I feel like the hairless ones probably aren't adopted as much, so it'd be nice of you to adopt him.
Yeah,
They're so
I'd love to have
freaking
a
ugly,
hairless
though.
cat.
I know they're scary.
That's a scary looking animal, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I'm just being
It's
honest.
like a naked mole rat. Like,
Right,
But it needs people to love them.
Yeah, I think they're cute.
There's,
You should get one.
Jake. How many cats you guys got?
0, -1. I hate
why
cats.
does everyone hate cats?
hate 'em.
I don't
I
understand.
had them growing up, and my cats would, if you left any clothes on the floor, they just pee on them.
What?
So like,
That's horrible.
Dude.
Were you mean to them?
cat pee smells the worst smell ever.
It is
the worst.
I hate
nasty.
those
Yeah.
cats. They're
100%.
still alive. I'm waiting for them to die at my
Oh.
parents' house.
How
Oh,
long have they been
wow.
alive?
It's a bad experience.
Way too long.
My cat's
I
a
remember, like, I was like
helper.
10 years old. We got them for Christmas, little kittens, and then that next
Did
year,
you ask for
it was
'em?
awful. I didn't know. I like dogs. Dog man for sure.
Do you have a dog?
Not yet. Still working on that. I got a 1-year-old. I guess
Yeah.
you too.
So yeah, you got
Yeah.
your hands full.
I think
want
I've
a
talked
dog
about.
once.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I think I talked about before the cat I had. Her name was Chloe. She was the best cat in the world. Every morning I'd wake up and I go to the bathroom and she would jump up right here and she'd like hug my neck and purr, like tell me good morning, you know. And I come home every day and she'd greet me outside. It was
Oh,
great. Yeah.
she loved you.
She
Yeah,
was the
Ollie
best
comes
cat.
in-
She'd sleep with me at nighttime.
Yep.
Yeah.
So does Ollie. He comes and wakes me up in the morning because he's hungry. He wants breakfast.
Yeah.
Sounds almost as good as a dog.
Yeah, he
Like-
is.
like
He really is like a dog.
this cat Boots that we have is the best dog I've ever had. He does all the things you're saying. He goes to the bathroom outside, so I don't ever have to deal with that. He greets me when I get home. I pull up in the car. He comes over. He's like zero maintenance. I don't have to worry about him at all. You just feed him once a day. Doesn't bark. Doesn't race around.
Yeah, your cats
Sits-
are easy.
Sits on my nightstand. Puts himself up in the garage when it's time to go to bed. It's like the best dog ever.
That is what's nice about cats is that you can literally leave them alone like forever and they'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dog like misses you if you're gone for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
True.
And
Whereas a
Ollie
cat's
likes-
is like, oh, good, you're home.
You can leave a cat for a week. Like I remember when we were younger, we would go on vacation, we'd leave our cats a big bowl of food and water,
Yeah, they're
and they're
fine.
fine for a week. They can take care of themselves.
Yeah. We were working out the other day and Rich's cats. He doesn't want to admit it, but he has cats. 2 of them. They were all over the barn, man. Remember?
Yeah.
One of
were
them fell in the
worried about
trash
that
can when we were on the Echo Bike.
Yeah,
Remember?
Miley.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are good cats too.
What's
Haley
your
was running
favorite
around.
movie dog and movie cat?
Movie dog.
Like dog from a movie?
What was the name of that movie?
I can't.
You could just say cat
think.
dog and just knock them both
Cat
out.
dog.
Did you ever watch that show? Cat dog,
Yeah,
cat dog.
love that
Good
show.
answer.
Actually, growing up, one of my earliest memories is watching Milo and Otis, the movie,
Oh,
and crying.
I know you're
I
talking
cried
about.
as like a little 6-year-old boy.
I know my favorite cat.
I don't know this movie.
Milo and Otis?
What?
It's where
I'm old, Haley.
the dog like
This is an old
gets
movie.
lost and the cat like
Not as old as I am.
tries to find the dog. Like the whole movie, the cat's like tracking down the dog.
Right.
Or maybe it's backwards. I don't remember. But they're like best buds. And then, does the movie end with the dog floating away down the
It's been
river?
so
What?
long.
I can't remember. It was really
Spoiler
sad.
alert.
I cried.
Dead?
Oh, it's like a
favorite-
1990s movie. It's
My
no
favorite
spoiler.
cat movie is
Not again.
Garfield. The new Garfield.
The new Garfield?
Yeah.
Garfield.
And
That's
then
good.
dog would be Old Yeller or probably Marley and Me.
Good answer.
I haven't seen Marley and Me.
Oh, it's
Tom
a
Hanks.
tearjerker.
It's really sad.
Tom Hanks had a movie back in the day with the dog, and I can't say the name of it. And that's
The big, huge dog he had.
yeah, when it shakes its head, the spit goes everywhere. That
Yeah,
whole
that's a good
thing.
one.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Tucker? No.
Oh, that's close.
Something with.
Airbuds was pretty good too.
Oh, it's
Oh,
something with
yeah,
a
I
T.
love all those
Yeah.
space
Oh,
parties.
it's right there.
Oh, I want to get it. It's like in my
Googling
brain.
it. I won't say it.
Christmas one.
ones?
Air Bud's literally the only movie I've ever cried in.
Really?
He's like, buddy, go away. He throws the newspaper. I was like crying, bawling like a 5-year-old.
Only movie you've ever cried in?
Only
a
movie.
lot of those,
I've been
though,
close
right?
on a
They
lot.
had, like,
It's like, I'm not
Space
giving it
or-
up. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
only Air
Space
Bud.
Buds.
I cry in like every
Christmas
movie.
one.
Yeah.
I
Haley,
loved
have
all of those. Those
you
are
ever
good
cried in a
movies.
movie before?
I've cried Marley and Me.
Marley and Me?
I don't usually cry in movies just
I
because
cried Top Gun when Goose
I
died.
just would rather
Oh,
not.
Sure.
Y'all seen Togo? It's on Disney Plus. Really good dog movie.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Surprisingly
I watched
good.
the last song a few days ago, or not a few days ago, probably a few weeks ago. It was on Disney Plus. Anyone ever watch that? It was basically like the end of Hannah Montana.
Oh. I saw the new Mulan
You saw
live
it.
action. Yeah, the live action one.
Okay.
Not a big.
I thought it was pretty good. I loved Mulan the cartoon, so it definitely wasn't as good as the original Disney Mulan. And the storyline was different, so you can't really like compare exactly. Like they didn't follow the same plot, but I thought it was still good.
So the name was the same and everything else was different.
No, I wouldn't say everything else. Like it's still
Kind
them
of.
like defeating. Oh, did you see it?
I wasn't a big fan, but yeah.
Yeah, like it was still it was different, but
Huge Mulan fan, original. Yeah.
yeah, the original Mulan definitely.
No
was better.
Mushu, no cricket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was. I
yeah.
wasn't a big
That's
fan.
half the fun.
Yeah, which I feel like they could have done that in live action. Like obviously it's not like
I
real.
think people are offended. That's what I heard.
Okay.
I'm actually a really big movie guy.
I
Like,
never
really
really
big.
liked Mulan.
No, it wasn't
I
my
was-
thing either.
I really liked Beauty and the Beast and I think Pocahontas.
The Lion
Yeah.
King.
And Spirit.
Lion King, for sure.
No one ever really liked Spirit, or it wasn't.
think
It
I've
never
seen
got
that.
really like popular. It was a horse movie. Go
liked it.
figure. I was a horse girl.
Are the theaters coming back or is that over?
No,
I-
yeah, they're open now.
They are?
Yeah.
Really?
Anyone
Yeah.
go?
In Cookville?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris
They just
Nolan
opened up.
movies came out. Tenet or something. Yeah, some big new movies out.
Who,
Supposedly.
what movie was this?
Tenet. Christopher Nolan directed it.
Okay.
The guy who did like the Dark Knight movies, Batman. That's the only reason I know.
okay.
And Inception. If you like time travel,
I love that.
nerd out stuff.
I love the movie theater, and I'm
too.
kind of bummed
Yeah.
not being able to go to the movie theater.
I love the
I never
popcorn.
really liked going. to
Are there
the movie.
regulations?
There were times where I've
Probably.
like
Problem.
back when I, was single and I just did whatever. I would go to the movie theater just to buy some popcorn.
Yeah.
That was it. I wouldn't
then
watch a
leave?
movie. I would just get some popcorn.
Take the
Oh,
popcorn
really?
to go?
Yeah.
Just go in there and get it?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, and then
I
leave.
really
It's
like
good.
the movie
Yeah.
theater.
I go to the movies all the time by myself. My wife does
can't
not
get
like the movies I
comfortable.
like.
Oh, I used to go by myself all the time.
Go all the time.
Yeah,
Some good war movie.
do that too.
I
Put that
can't
on my
get
calendar.
comfortable.
Yeah, it's kind of nice going by
Thursday
yourself.
afternoon,
Sketch.
hit the theater.
Do you have like
Nobody's
a favorite, all-time favorite movie?
Yeah, I mean, I love Tombstone, Gladiator, Braveheart. I mean, all those kinds of,
intense.
Saving Private Ryan, all that
That's a
kind
good
of
movie.
Yeah, that genre.
Dumb and Dumber.
No, I have
Faux
such a
show.
hard time with
Faux
those
show.
movies for some reason.
Like comedy's like a different style of.
Totally.
Yeah.
You
I'm
could pick,
trying
like,
to be
a favorite.
better about that.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, you
where
can
I-
have your genre that you like.
Yeah, but some of those movies are just like, that guy's so stupid.
They're definitely over the
God
top
dang
sometimes.
it, and then I can't get with it. That's
Dumb and
not
Dumber
good.
2 was horrible.
I didn't see that one.
Oh man, it's not good.
Really?
Yeah, it's really tacky and like cheesy.
Was it the same, like Jim Carrey?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Jim Carrey and what's the other guy's name? I don't
Yeah, I can't
I don't-
remember.
Okay,
Harry.
the other guy.
remember. Yeah, yeah, it was really bad. I think same thing with Zoolander 2.
Oh,
you just can't
that was
reproduce
bad.
that humor, you know.
Yeah, but Zoolander 1, I used to think it was so
Oh,
funny.
Yeah, it is.
I can't watch movies like that. I try really hard, and my wife loves stuff like that. So she's over there just dying laughing, and I'm just kind of sitting on the couch like, what are we doing? And she is,
Have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I have.
Did you like that?
No.
That's. I feel like that humor is specific to.
Yeah.
Some people like love it or hate it.
I think, is that the one that Rich is continually quoting in the
Yeah,
barn?
yeah.
Like, and I don't have any idea what he's talking about.
Yeah. Monty
Yeah,
Python.
he'll start quoting a movie. I'm like,
It's unbelievable.
He'll look at me like,
how
no,
he can
like,
quote,
no.
everything and anything.
He knows all the
He has
movies.
so many.
Truly.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to not be so serious. I need to lighten up. Learn to,
You do
Lighten
you.
up.
Yeah.
We all
hey, when
like
are you
what we
getting your
like.
tattoo finished?
Monday. I go back to Arizona Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Woo!
I'm stoked.
What else has got to be done on it?
Kind of freaking out a little bit, honestly, because that was the worst
Really?
experience. Oh, my God.
How much more do you have? Like the same amount?
Yeah, he's saying, like, well, so the dragon has to be finished on the back, and then there's a cave and stalactites, and this wing has to be filled in, and then all that white that you see here and here,
Yeah.
it has to be edged through everything.
I feel like this would be sensitive
Oh
back
my
here.
God.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it.
Your whoop recovery's gonna go way down.
Oh, for
Bro,
sure.
Gonna get
did
the
you
chills
see
again.
it?
Yeah, last time
when I
you were
was
there, it
there?
was like 6% or something.
Yeah, it was like I was
7%.
dying.
Yeah, like you were dead. I was like, Jim's dead.
Yeah.
His sleep was like 3 hours or something.
I've never experienced anything like that before. It's a kind of pain. Like I had one over here, but it wasn't the same. It was so intense in 6 hours. And I got off the table and I had an adrenaline dump and I was shaking. And I thought something was wrong with me. And then I got the tattoo flu 2 nights in a row, which I didn't know was a thing, where I'm like a fever and I'm sweating. I sweated, is that a word? Sweated so hard, sweat so much, I had to get on the other side of the bed. 2 o'clock in the morning, it broke. On the 3rd day, I was like, I texted dude and I was like, look, man, I don't think I can come back. I can't do this. Like, and he was like, no, man, you're going to be okay. Like, you're going to make it through this. I found out they have cream you can rub on your arm
Get that.
and deaden your arm. Like, so it doesn't hurt as
It's
much.
like numb, kind of.
I am so pissed.
You can do that.
Who did not tell me about that, like, right off the bat?
Is it
Yeah.
like numbing cream?
Yeah. You rub it on there and then it doesn't.
I've never heard of
So
that.
you got some of that for Monday?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's going to get here
That
today.
won't affect how they.
No, that's what they say. It doesn't.
It's just constant pain the whole 6 hours, like really, really.
The whole time. Whole time. Just not like, it's not like getting punched in the face pain. Not like that. But just like, you're just annoyed. And by hour 5, you're like, what am I doing? I want this to be over, like
Like
annoyed.
watch a movie the whole time, or did you?
No, Ed's cool, man, because he just talks, which is awesome. He's got a lot to say. It's cool.
You should take some of these mics out there, talk with them.
Seriously, because that's solid.
Yeah.
Like 5 hours to talk to someone that you don't know is pretty.
Deep.
He's an amazing dude, which is really cool. We did have some cool conversation and kind of take your mind off it. But yeah. Yeah, this week,
We'll
gonna get
say,
done.
when Dre tattooed my finger, it was like excruciating. It was like really bad.
Probably because he's
Just
not a
that?
professional.
I mean, yeah, he used a huge needle. Like,
Just that?
yeah, that hurt really
What is
bad. And I'm
that?
pretty sure my bone is tattooed.
Does it mean something?
I didn't
It
know
means
you
I'm
had Dre tattooed you.
It does?
How did he do it?
I'm
I
married.
didn't know that.
You didn't know I'm married?
No, I'm saying I didn't know that that means you're married.
Oh, I mean, so like in my mind, I wanted to get my whole finger tattooed just so, because I've lost rings and I've broke rings. And of course I don't want to wear a metal ring like working out or a gold ring or anything. So I was like, I'm just getting my finger tattooed. That way, like if I don't want to wear a ring, like you can still see that I'm
Yeah, that's
married.
smart.
Yeah. And then Dre did these 2 little lines and it hurt really, really bad.
But you had planned to originally go all the way around.
Yeah, I'd like to. I mean, eventually I'll go like to somewhere professional and get it done and maybe even put
It'd probably
like,
hurt less.
Yeah, probably. He said he used a huge needle and then he bought a little needle, but he hasn't used it on me. He used it on himself though.
Did he actually use a tattoo gun?
Yeah, he bought one off Amazon.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
So there was like, and you just like
Yeah.
dipped it in some ink and went after it.
Yeah. Well, I think it's loaded with ink. I
Okay.
think. I don't really remember actually.
I don't know what they do. I mean, I watched him. He's got the little tattoo gun, and then he goes over and dips it in like these little things of ink, and then comes over and
Yeah.
yeah.
I would like to, not on a real person, but like try to do a tattoo on like that pigskin stuff, just see how hard it is because
Yeah.
It's got to be so hard.
Yeah. I mean, because skin is obviously, it moves.
He had this picture. He drew it on an iPad, and then he showed it to me via, actually he texted it to me, and it was amazing. And he literally just looked at the iPad and then started drawing on my arm.
Yeah, you have to have
Crazy.
a lot of
That's insane
creativity in your
talent.
brain.
Yeah,
to be
it
able
was
to do that.
amazing. When you get your tattoos, I remember I said you were going to do some. You said you're going to do some neck tattoos.
Yeah, I
and,
wanted one on my forehead
yeah,
that goes across.
right on. I like it.
And copy
then-
post.
Yeah, and then what else?
Maybe some.
It says
maybe,
always hungry instead of
Yeah.
always hungry.
Hardcore barbed wire.
Yeah, no, that's on my up here.
stay, come closer.
I like that shirt you were wearing today. What did it
Tired.
My
say?
tired one?
Just tired. Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it always tired?
Yeah. It's just tired. It's actually a pajama set.
Oh, is it?
Tabitha got me. Yeah, she has a matching pair.
Does
And
her
this
say
mor-
tired?
Yeah. Yeah. This morning I was cold, so I just left the house with it on.
I feel like that'd be a good chest piece. Tattoo. Just
Tired.
No
tired.
regrets. R-A-G.
Yeah, I've seen that spelled wrong.
Yeah. That's a really good movie too, actually.
If you get like
Really
a lip
funny.
tattoo, don't those go away?
I think
Like,
so.
or
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Don't they go away?
I heard. Yeah, I heard. That.
Anybody else have tattoos in here? You do.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Yeah, you do. You guys have tattoos?
No.
No?
Thought about it. Wife's really against it, but
Was she?
if I get something cool enough, I might get it.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
I'd say.
I like the idea of like every time I think of one I want to get, I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I can't do it. And then like I think of another one, and then for a while I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then just like, no.
Yeah. I really
'Cause-
freaked out the morning when I woke up after, because he had done this section. And I've been thinking about this a long time. This wasn't like this kind of a part of the Mayhem Mindset course and a bunch of stuff. And I woke up and I was just like, oh, it's there. Like that is
Forever.
not
No going
going
back.
away.
They all just removed.
Yeah. And then you're like, okay, that's good.
Can't they remove tattoos now?
Yeah.
They can, but it's like, I've got a buddy who's totally sleeved up, and he owns one of the nicest
Yeah.
lasers on the planet, and it's like, to watch it happen, it's like zap, snap. It takes going over it.
Does your skin look the same after though? Like,
His skin looks normal.
yeah.
Oh, he
Like
did.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't know that he had a tattoo removed. It's just very painful.
Yeah, like he's an old military guy, so he was sleeved up, all the way on both sides, and he's got most of this one removed now over here, and you can't see it anymore, and you would never know.
Interesting.
How does that work?
The actual laser goes over that, and I'm not technical about it, but it explodes the ink. It blows the ink up in your skin, and then your body purges it. Is how he explained it to
It's
me. I
gotta
know
be.
not
It's gotta
technical.
hurt a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, like he's in
heard a
serious
lot of
pain.
it.
Is that it's just like that laser, the mode that it's on is just zapping your skin. It's just you hear it snapping like you're touching, like you're being electrocuted or tased.
Well, it's like that one day I showed you this, and you said, "Yeah, I have a buddy." I guess that buddy, you said I could get rid of that for you. It only take like 30 minutes
Yeah,
for these two little lines.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, "What?
yeah, it's nuts.
No, thank you."
Yeah, it's a commitment for sure.
You done on tattoos after this one?
I'm not done. No, I'm all in.
What's
you get
next?
I'm gonna do, when I get there and when I can and when I'm allowed to, I'm gonna do a tribal one here, a Cherokee one, and I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I've got some stuff I want to do on my shoulders. I always wanted to do something related to my kids or my daughters, so I'm into it now. I think I'm gonna need some on my legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like calves or thigh or
Yes.
Your leg sleeve.
both?
Yes. I think when you guys come to my funeral someday, I hope I go before you guys, right? I mean, that's the way it should go, right?
Yeah, let's hope so.
I think I'm going to be completely tatted up. Maybe just laying there, in some mayhem shorts.
There you
then-
go. That's your.
And then just so you guys
Your
can check out
funeral
all my cool
outfit.
tattoos. Roll them over, Ben.
Look at this one.
My uncle David wanted to be buried naked, and like that was like serious because he said he wanted to leave the world the same way he entered the world.
Okay.
Yeah, but obviously, like we're not gonna have like we didn't want to have a
Open
funeral with
casket.
him naked. Yeah, so
That's
we put
weird.
like a robe on him or something. But I just thought that was always wild.
I don't think I think for the reals.
I want to be buried in a suit. Like I want to look good.
Do you?
Yeah.
I want to be cremated.
Really.
Yeah, that's my thing.
You
I
do?
think, yeah. I don't like the
Scared to
idea
be
of.
buried alive.
No, it's just like I don't like the idea of somebody seeing me like the last way you see me is like that, dead and old or whatever.
Well, I don't
it
think
is,
I would
you know?
want to have an open casket, like where people just come and look at
I definitely don't want like, is it formaldehyde they put in you?
I think so.
I don't
Yeah,
want like
preserve
that,
you.
and they sew your eyes shut. I don't want all that because you look
Sew your
totally
eyes
different.
shut?
That's what they do. Yeah, open casket funerals. They
I thought it was after the. Do they really?
yeah
Yeah, are they gonna
yes.
open or something?
No, they sew your eyes shut because I guess they can't.
Dark quick.
I know this is like a little
Yeah.
graphic, but
It's good though.
I mean, they do.
It's a good
And
rabbit trail.
they sew your lips shut too because.
Why?
Oh, I mean,
Are
like
they gonna open?
your
How do you
muscles,
know
like
this?
yeah, I mean, like you just like your muscles don't just like stay like contracted when you die, you know. Like your mouth is open, I guess your eyes are open, so they gotta sew that stuff shut.
Back when I was in college, I got a job as a security guard at the hospital, and I would work night shifts so I could go to school. And so you have keys to everything, and so you're roaming the hospital, just going into every possible room, and you're bored because it's a 12-hour shift, so you're literally just walking up and down the floors of the hospital. So I went down into the basement, not really understanding about the morgue or autopsies or any of that stuff, and like you go into the basement, the elevator doors open, and it's like all concrete block walls and long hall, and the like lights are like making a weird sound. Started opening rooms, and I went into the morgue, and I only went there once. I didn't go back after that. That was freaky, just the bodies that were being examined in there.
Oh, so you saw bodies in there?
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh
went
yeah,
like that.
PT school we did. You
A cadaver.
you have your own cadaver lab. So we had like I had my guy, and like every day in PT school for the whole summer, you're going there and cutting on this guy to like learn the muscals.
Oh wow.
So you're literally
Same dude.
like 3 hours a day. Yeah, my guy's name was Ben. I won't say his last name.
Ben.
Sorry, Ben. He was like a really big guy, and we'd cut into him like as much. Like he even cut into the brain, like every muscle you can imagine. But then I hated that dark dungeon. I hated that in PT school. Some people love cutting into these cadavers, but then for your test, you'd show up one day and the professor's been there and they pin each body like a different muscle, and you go around like all 15 bodies, and you have like a minute at each station as you rotate through the whole hour. You're trying to identify like which little muscle is this on which person. And
Sounds horrifying.
it was
Imagine, like,
terrible. So
starting
many
yourself
hours
up.
in that place that I could not stand.
So
Like you're literally cutting into the skin, peeling the skin back.
No
and then,
kidding.
like, here's
People,
a
like-
quadricep, tag it, boom.
Want that to happen
Like-
to them.
So
Yeah.
they donated their body, I guess.
Well, it's a
I
science,
think it was, mainly
so that
that.
people can learn.
I guess, yeah.
So
Go ahead.
I have so many questions going through my head now.
Yeah.
Like, is this like a refrigerated room, or like, are they, like, how do they keep it preserved?
It was a bag. You zip up the bag. Because one day a body didn't get zipped up or somehow it rotted, and they opened it and it was like so bad.
Did that desensitize you at all? Like,
Oh yeah, you gotta like wash your hands, put on clothes, glove, mask.
it's like like how many days did it take for you to go in there and be like, okay, this is normal?
That's good. Never. The last day I left there, I was like, thank goodness I want to come back.
Wow.
You know, in Tombstone, is that when he rips the guy's throat out?
I don't remember that part.
No.
Or
I've seen
like
that movie.
Rambo, anyone?
Probably
Yeah.
Rambo.
I've seen Rambo.
Not Tombstone, I don't think.
Anyways, there's a couple of scenes like that where they grab the trachea and just rip
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
And they're asking how much force would it take to do that in PT school. And the professor was like, you could try it on the cadaver, just joking. There's no way. And so the guy in class shows up, he gets to the cadavers and he grabs the throat of his cadaver,
Oh,
yanks it off the table and starts slamming it down again and again. Boom. And the professor runs over and is like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to get the trachea out. Didn't come out.
This dude in your class actually did
Oh
this?
yeah, he did it. Up and down the table, boom, boom. The whole class is like bodies convulsing on the table, trying to get the trachea out of it. He was actually a CrossFitter.
Oh,
Oh, it
no.
was wild.
So basically, those movies are all false because you
False.
can't do that.
Oh, Rambo could probably do that, but we can't.
Maybe Rambo. Okay.
So the eyes.
That's crazy.
The body was like, there's nothing sewed on under.
We never want to
Horrifying.
donate my
I would
body.
walk out.
All scarred.
I'm not
That
doing
is
it.
horrifying.
All cadavers. The whole
all
lot.
all the fluids were in it. All the.
Oh no, they drain all that. I'm trying to think.
But you could get to the heart. You could get
Yeah.
to the lungs. You could get to the brain.
Because then our like neuro professor came and we cut open the skull. He brought a saw. But he like didn't even mask up or gloved up. Just grabbed the barehanded this brain and brought it out. It was like, here's this section of brain.
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't even know that happened, but I guess so, right? If you're going to be a doctor, you got to
Makes
do all
sense.
that
Yeah.
stuff.
Sure.
yep.
We need to be super grateful to those people who
That is
donate their
amazing.
bodies to science because like you need it to
Yeah.
be able to
I don't think
learn.
that guy would be grateful if he knew, like,
Somebody
Yeah.
tried to
Yeah.
take his trachea out.
How else do you learn? Well, that maybe shouldn't have
Yeah.
happened, but
That's a really good story, man.
Maybe if you
couldn't
get
believe
older,
it.
like your perspective changes, like you want to donate your body. But right now, it seems
No,
really
not
scary.
for me, man.
Yeah,
No,
I guess it takes like if you're passionate about it. Or
Yeah. Was that his real name? So many questions
I
I
don't
have.
think they're supposed to have the
Man.
names on there, but the first day I showed up, it was Ben last name. I was
Maybe
like,
they just made
all
it
right,
up.
I guess I could look up this guy. But
Wow.
I'm not going to.
no way.
Yeah.
My
What
goodness.
else from that? Try to block it off from my memory.
that's fair.
Yeah.
And it's,
Minus what you've learned.
Were the eyes and mouth
Yeah.
shut on these people?
Nope, not necessarily.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how was his
that's why they
teeth?
do it, I guess.
Need dental work or?
Probably.
Jeez,
Yeah, he's a big fella.
man,
A little bit overweight. Probably had the diabetes.
the sugar.
Yeah.
I don't like that, man.
Wow.
I don't like hearing that.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
That's a crazy
And
story.
then by
right
the
there.
end, like, because it's just a normal dead body, but by the end of like the 12 weeks, it's like no skin, muscles
Yeah.
are all like
Mm-hmm.
flailed.
I've heard stories of, like, there's like a body farm in Knoxville,
What?
right? Yeah, where I guess you can donate your body, and they have bodies in different areas on this, like, out in the woods, so that they can see how it decomposes at different
What?
times and different
Yeah.
weather conditions for studying.
I would
Yeah.
do that over maybe.
Could
getting
you
my
imagine just
trachea.
walking through there and like,
Pull it
just,
out.
No.
oh, there's number one,
Oh,
there's
why do I
two,
wanna see
there's
that?
three.
I want to be an organ donor, but not.
Yeah, I
I
would
want to do that.
do that, but
Yeah, I want to think that my body's saving people's lives instead of sitting out in the woods rotting for science. But I don't know.
But maybe
mean,
that is saving people's lives.
It doesn't. I mean, you just shell once you leave, right? So
Yeah, that. I mean, it's kind of crazy to but that stuff's all important.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that has to be done. Holy smokes. My brother-in-law was a coroner in Colorado, worked for the county, and I went with him a couple of different times on calls and saw some stuff that you wouldn't think was, I don't want to be too graphic, but that you would be like, man, like a leg can just come off a body like that? Wow.
What's a coroner? What is that?
When somebody's dead at an accident or
Okay.
then they have to come in and do the work and certify it and
Probably
say
takes a special person
time of
too.
death and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Somebody's been kind of passed away for 2 or 3 days, and you show up, and the blood's all drained to one side of the body, and weirdness.
Interesting.
Wow. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed this.
Froning and friends.
Wait, I have a random thing I want to say. Back to the tattoos.
Yes.
I don't want a tattoo. I don't want a tattoo. Yeah, but I think I want there's this thing going around where you get like a little gold thing or I don't know, and you put it on this tooth.
What? A
It's
gold
like
cap,
like
maybe?
a little circle thing. Yeah.
Why
a
do you
bunch
want
of
that?
Famous TikTok. It's not like a gold tooth. It's like
But why would
honestly,
you want a
like the
spot?
front of your earring.
Oh,
Like
and
an
just
earring
slides
for
up
your
over
gum?
it.
No, it doesn't slide. It's just like
Like-
the front of this earring, and it just
Oh,
Do
like
it.
like a diamond.
And they glue it to your tooth?
Yeah.
Do it.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Do
a
whatever
lot
you
of
want to
famous
do.
TikTok people are doing it.
I haven't seen anybody
It
do
actually
that.
looks really pretty, like on some of the girls.
You still spending a bunch?
It makes me sound like I have a gold tooth right now, or I want gold teeth, but no, maybe it's called teeth.
Did you know
jewelry,
the other
I don't
day
know.
when you were, I
Look it
overheard
up.
you when you were,
Oh God.
you were, who was it? Rich was giving you a hard time about
Got it.
being on TikTok. Are you listening to me,
Yes.
Haley?
I'm looking. I'm listening though.
And you said sort of under your breath, but I heard it. Oh, okay.
I
You should
don't-
do it.
No.
Show Ben.
Just keep your teeth.
No,
I'm behind it. Go for it.
No.
I'm on this too.
Do it.
All right, we got 2 votes for no, 1 vote for yes, Ben.
I mean, I think you should do it.
You do?
Just to,
Wait,
who said
just,
yes?
just so you know that you don't want to do it.
For sure.
You said
You know
yes.
what I mean?
No. No.
For sure, do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
still out. I'm sorry.
So we got 3.
Yeah.
Do it.
You should do it.
I'm not gonna tell my parents.
Rich would say no, but do it.
He
No, you do
He
it.
won't even notice.
You should do all these kinds of things that
Just
there's
on
no
the-
permanent
I don't know if
damage
I want
there,
2. I don't know
whatever.
if I want 2.
how
or
much
just
does it
1.
cost?
Oh, you can probably get them at Claire's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel a little better about it.
Yeah, you just glue them on probably.
What were you
Probably
saying you
have to change
overheard?
them.
Oh, okay.
So-
You don't actually have to see a dentist to get this done. You can do it on your
You
own.
probably just glue it on there.
So Rich was giving her a hard time about waking up in the middle of the
Oh.
night and watching TikTok because she gets up at 2:00 in the morning and watches TikTok. And she was like, her bar was just about 4 or 5 feet away from me, and she said,
Who knows what I
really,
said?
really under her breath, really loud. She was like, "Listen, all of you are older than me, so in the nicest way, why don't you shut up?" But she said it so quiet that nobody heard it, and I was like, I wish she said that louder. Come on, Hales.
Because I mean, that's like my thing, though. You know,
It's totally cool.
That might have not been popular back in a few years ago, or 10 years ago.
Right.
Did I say shut up?
You said what you said, quote, in the nicest way.
Oh.
Why don't you guys just shut up?
Oh. Okay. I probably said
Listen,
it in
you
the
all are
nicest
older
way.
than me,
'cause I
but
was
in the
like,
nicest way. Why don't you
I'm
just
telling you,
shut
some
up?
things have been flying out of my mouth lately. My emotions are everywhere, but I don't know why I said shut up. But
That was awesome.
And I
Maybe
probably
you said, no, I'm pretty sure maybe you said in the nicest way, why don't you just be quiet? But I think you said shut up.
I probably did, but
I
I,
hope
probably
you said
said in
shut
the
up.
nicest way.
You did say that,
'Cause-
for sure.
I've been a little emotional lately, but you know about that.
It's understandable. You got a big event coming up?
Yeah, it's like
A lot of training.
feels like
Yeah.
my emotions are going through menopause or something. I don't know. That's what happens.
I don't
Something
think.
like that.
I don't cry, and I feel like lately everything just makes me want to cry.
Hey, listen, man. It's like,
I forget about this every single year, and then I'll panic every single time it happens. I'm like, what's wrong with
And
me?
who reminds you?
Tasia.
It's going to be
She's like, it's okay.
Coach
it was
Tasia.
normal.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just.
it was
So-
really fun to watch you guys program this morning because Haley had an idea about what she wanted to do, and then you were, well,
She helps me not be stupid.
Right.
And she also comes
She did a
up
great
with.
job.
but you did it in a really nice way though too, which was really good.
So you're going to the games with her?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
October.
Oh, I gotta make it.
When you make it.
Win.
We're going.
I like it.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
The barn's completely clean, organized.
I know, I
It's
feel
going to
like
be an
I-
awesome
Yeah.
place for you to
It
do
literally
this.
looks so good.
Yeah,
There's so
shout
much
out
more
to
space
Hillary
in
and
it.
Rory. For
Yes,
doing
Wow.
I feel so
It's
bad.
It's like
they
a
did
different
that.
place in
Way
there.
better.
that.
Yeah.
How
it
they
looks so
freaking
good.
lifted all that?
I don't know how they did. It's amazing.
I guess they
I did
took
help
it.
Rory a little bit
Oh,
move
you
the
did?
shelves.
Thank
yeah.
you.
So did
too,
they
as
take
well.
Well,
it-
no, I mean I was only there for like an hour, so
That's
I
a
can't
long
say.
time.
I,
I wish I had
credit.
known. I would have gone.
I know.
Well, it's just like really random. Like, well, you remember Friday I was there.
Yeah.
Rory's or no, when was that?
Because we kind of moved stuff around that one day because
Yeah.
Hillary said
Yeah.
like try to clear the floor, so we did that.
Was it Wednesday? I think it was
looks
Wednesday.
fine,
Anyways,
yeah.
I was there. Rory said, "Yeah, I'll be there at 9:30. We're gonna clean up the barn. I want you to video. We're gonna make a video out of it." I was like, "Okay, sounds good." And then he never showed up.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then so I went back. I came back here about 1, and when literally I pulled in the parking lot, he said, "Hey, friend, sorry, I'm heading there now." I was like, "Okay, I'll turn around and we'll go back." So we went back and started moving stuff.
Yeah, there's so much more room in there, like with those shelves.
looks
It's
good.
a little farther to walk, but it's so worth it. It looks
It's organized.
Yeah.
I think what happened was, which I don't really know because I wasn't around, but I think when the barn was constructed and he started, they started laying floor, it got to where it was like a good enough space, and he put the racks there at the end of the flooring where it was floored, and because all that rubber flooring is still in the back of the barn, I think he was just like, "Oh yeah, this is good," and it just never got finished.
Yeah, let's
So I
work
think-
out.
Yeah,
We've done this enough. Let's work out.
Yeah, it looks really good. Like
Yeah.
really good.
It looks good.
That's awesome.
it almost seems like it's doubled in size.
It does. That's what I
Truly.
said. You could
Yeah.
fit way more people in there.
Yeah,
Well, that one corner where the racks used to be is
Yeah.
you can work out over
Yeah,
there
you
now
can fit
instead
people
of
over there now.
banging
Yeah.
into the racks and all
And
that.
where the sandbags were, you can fit over there now too.
Yeah.
That's
Really
outstanding.
good.
Well, what else do you need before the games?
I-
What do you?
Teeth jewelry, I guess.
What has to happen? Listen,
I'm going
if
to
that'll
Claire's.
help, you should do it.
Going to Claire's right now.
You should get them on all your teeth if that'll
No,
help.
no. Just
There you
these.
go.
Just these two.
What do
Maybe
I
just
know?
one actually. Just one. It's kind of cute.
I think you should focus on sleep hygiene.
Sleep
Why?
hygiene?
Yeah, but I mean, like turn off your phone when you go to
No.
bed. Yeah,
No.
and then keeping your room dark, no TV.
My room is dark.
You got
Keep
blackout
some good
curtains?
airflow. Some
That's why I had to start setting an
Earplugs.
alarm because I kept showing up late because I was just sleeping late.
Blackout curtains are
Blackout-
a game changer.
I know. I was
Yes.
waking up, rolling out
We
of
just
bed
got
10
some.
minutes before I'm supposed to leave.
I can't believe I've lived so long
good.
without them.
Are you wearing the blue light blocking glasses any?
See,
I wore them
that's
one
what sleep
night
hygiene is.
Yeah,
after
get some more.
that happened, and it didn't happen. So
What happened?
I got all
Oh,
spinny.
oh, that's
She got
right.
dizzy.
But then I
Dizziness.
wore them again after that, and it didn't happen. So I think it was just me, but
That's
I don't
strange.
know. I just
Yeah.
kind of like waking up in the middle of the night and checking things out. You know,
Yeah, especially when you're having the dreams you've been having lately.
it's like
Oh, dreams.
That's like the last
My
thing I want to do.
dreams.
I'm like,
my
just
dreams
please
have
go
been
back to
so
sleep.
crazy.
Maybe when I was young, 10 years ago.
No,
Mine
I want to
is
tell
so
you to stay
crazy.
up the rest of the night. I would tell you to do.
You take
Yeah.
Look at
melatonin
TikTok.
or anything? No.
no.
Hey, what was that sleeping
anything.
pill I took in London? Do you remember?
But Facundo had.
It was so good.
I know exactly. It's just a generic.
mean, it's not like a pill,
No,
it's
no,
just
it's
like
like an
a-
over the counter or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it's called. It's just a pure sleep one. Like it's not like a Tylenol PM. It didn't have any
Yeah.
Tylenol on it. It's just the
It's like-
PM part.
Yeah, that was some good stuff.
Yeah,
I need
something
more of
like
that.
Yeah, I don't ever take anything like
That
that.
stuff was nice.
That was when we
usually-
all slept like 16 hours, and then I didn't sleep the rest of the trip, so it was not worth it.
for so long.
I was like, man, I feel great, and then the next like 4 nights I couldn't fall asleep.
yeah,
There
we
was-
slept so long that first night. Oh my
Literally, I think
gosh.
it was like
They're like,
almost
Haley, don't go to
16
bed, and I
hours.
was like, I'm
Jeez.
going to bed because y'all weren't there, or y'all didn't go to bed, but it was like 6:30 or 7.
And we didn't
I
get
was
up
like, I'm
until
going to
like
bed.
10.
Yeah, I slept like later than y'all. It was
Yeah. I think I
in my
flatlined that night.
in my cardboard bed.
I died for a while.
Never
Was this
slept
in
like
London or
that.
China?
In London.
London.
China was like, when I flew to China, that was like 11-hour difference, I think, or 13. I actually adjusted easily there. Like, I don't know why, because it was completely like day versus night. But London, I had such a hard time. And I'm blaming it on that first night we got there. And instead of sleeping like 8 hours and just making yourself get up, it was like, I think it really was like 14 or 15, like something crazy.
I know it took me and Scott like 3 or 4 days
I
to
never
really
adjusted.
adjust. Because I remember I was in there like working on a video. It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And Scott like coming there. He's like, oh, I just can't sleep.
Yeah.
And he just sat there and hung out with me for about 30 minutes. And he went back to bed. I was still working on the video at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
He comes back in there and he's like, man, you're still up? And I was like, yeah, I'm actually just finishing up. I'm going to bed. He's like, man, I still can't sleep. And he took another one
Yeah.
of those. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it
I
was
remember-
brutal.
It was bad.
Rich was mad because he wanted to go work out.
Yeah, and we're
like
all
getting
just
up at
sleeping.
10:30.
Yeah, we were supposed to like be at the gym at like 9, and we're all like, it's like 10:30. We're like, hey, Rich has been sitting there.
We're like
Like,
watching
guys, let's
Haley on
go.
the live stream. We're all just waking up.
That sounds-
Because you got up, you had to go to the rowing event like early, and we were all still there.
Oh yeah.
And it takes your body like a day for every hour time change.
Yeah.
Every zone you go through. So like
I could see
the
that.
whole week
You're
you're
only there
there,
for a
you're
week.
adjusted, then
Yeah.
you leave.
And then you leave. But with China, it was so weird. I felt like I adjusted right away.
Huh.
I think maybe just the travel was so exhausting that like when I went to bed, it was like noon, my time. But you're just so tired that you made it happen. I don't know.
I hate flying.
I do too. I get such
It's
bad
miserable.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Truly.
I'm like, oh, the plane's going down. It's bumping. It's going down.
That's TV.
Tails.
Huh?
That's TV that causes us to feel that way.
I know.
Too much TikTok.
Yeah.
But in the nicest way, I'll just shut
No,
up.
there's no TikTok stuff like that on there.
No, okay, I don't know.
There's
I've never been
worse.
on TikTok.
There's
Right
worse.
on.
Tick. Speaking of cereal, next time you need to do your one bowl cereal reviews. You need to
We
start
gotta.
that.
We have
I'm
to get
getting
that
in on
going.
this. I'll just
Bring
try.
one
Y'all let
box.
me know everything you
All
want
right,
me
I'll
to
get a
try in a
box.
few weeks, and I'll just try it all for you.
Boom.
I think on the next podcast we're doing the chocolate ranch one.
Oh, nice.
When Rich
Hey.
comes back.
Okay.
Chocolate ranch.
I'm excited about that.
Chocolate versus ranch and foods.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, you're right. Grapefruit would not be good with either.
I think it might be okay.
Did I
in
say
Neither
chocolate.
grapefruit?
oranges. I think you did.
No,
thought
I think it
oranges.
might be okay in chocolate. I'll be
Disagree.
honest if
Really?
it's not good, but
Actually, no, I was eating some oranges, which I didn't think orange would be good with either, but I ate orange and I had some chocolate.
I've
It
had
was
orange
good.
and chocolate. It's
That would
pretty
be
good.
good.
It was a good
is
combo.
pretty
Oh,
good.
that sounds great. 100%. Well, maybe on the next podcast we can talk about what Taylor went to Walmart and bought.
For sure.
yeah, I guess
No.
I probably won't be on the one next week, so maybe the one after that.
Be good. The world wants to know.
Games recap.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess
no,
in 2
we
weeks
didn't do
it'll be a
ads.
games recap.
We didn't do any ads. That's right. We didn't do any ads. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Did you update them?
No.
Okay, well.
I'm like, I think we're like at an hour about.
Just look
It's
at that
about time right now.
sandwich.
What do we got? Throw them out there. RP Strength.
Inside
Office drink.
Tracker, Kettle
Inside-
Bros, Mayhem.
Mayhem athlete.
Mayhem
athlete, yeah.
Mayhem affiliate.
Froning
Mayhem
Farms.
mindset.
Yeah.
Hey, Mayhem Mindset.
New
Froning
gear.
Farms, Yep.
Mayhem Nation TV is
Live.
up and live. It's cool.
Yep.
It looks really good.
Looks super
You
good.
guys
Everybody
did
did
a
great.
great
Yep.
Doing a great
Scott
job with that.
Vandersloot killing it. Ro.
So good.
Tasia, Rich, all the workouts. Go to, we'll send the link out there. We'll throw it in the show notes. I'll get you signed up. That.
This
Right
might be
on.
my first and last time in front of the camera on a podcast.
It's awesome.
Nah, you'll be back.
I'm so grateful.
You're a handsome man.
I was
and
so
Davidson.
nervous. Did I do good?
Killed it.
You did great.
Good.
You did
You
awesome.
weren't nervous,
Good.
which is.
I'm sorry you said my PB&J.
It's
You
all
say
right.
you were nervous.
Just warm
then?
now.
I was
There we
joking.
go.
Oh, I was like,
Feels like you cared.
what?
I feel like people get really nervous.
You don't get nervous?
No,
That's good.
no.
I was
I've
scared
never
when I
even seen
first
you
came
even
on
close
here.
to nervous.
Yeah,
I feel like if you're nervous, we would never know.
yeah.
That's the one thing I really like about you. I've seen you like in some important meetings, like with, and then you just walk in there and just kind of own it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I don't know. It's talent, I guess.
It is. Gift
It's a
from
gift.
God.
Yeah.
I like it.
is.
I get nervous in like weird things, I guess. Like flying, like I said, makes me like
Yeah.
like when it's taken off and like like your body's like hitting the what's that called? Like when you're
Jeez.
yeah, I guess like when that starts happening, I'm like
That doesn't bother me. It's when we're in the air, like at a cruising.
really.
I'd rather
See, once we're in
crash
the air, I feel
taking
good.
off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather crash taking off than in the air.
More likely to die on the way to the airport.
Huh?
More likely to die on the way to the airport.
That's true.
I'll tell you,
Odds
though,
are.
in college, like doing presentations, like
Yeah.
that, like the build up, like knowing like 2 weeks in advance, like I had a presentation coming up, I'd get like,
Yeah.
I would just randomly get so nervous and like stressed out and scared and be like, man, do I really want to be in college right now? Like, should I miss this day? And then like the day comes and then they call your name, and
Yeah.
at that point, I can feel sweat dripping down my temples.
Yeah.
Because like I start sweating with my forehead while I'm nervous.
So
And then
presenting in front of your peers gives you.
no, here's what's weird is like I get really nervous and then I get up there and I start talking. I'm like, oh, this is where I belong right here. Like I am your father, I am your daddy. You,
Oh my goodness.
like
your
you,
father.
right?
On that note.
You speak. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Maybe that's for everybody. I don't know.
No, I think that's just you.
I think so.
Yeah.
Have you had to present in college yet?
Yeah, I had to do one for English last year, and all I did was stutter the whole time.
Yeah.
Just trying to read. And
I
I
had-
just get so embarrassed, and my face probably just turned red.
Yeah.
I don't like reading in front of people. Like, remember when they would call on random people in school to read? I'd just be praying, and I'd lose where I was at because I'd just be hoping it wasn't gonna be me, and then I'd be like, "Oh, excuse me, where are we at?" You don't know.
My first presentation ever in college was a 30-minute presentation. It had to be 30-minute minimum. And it was like every class for the whole semester, one student would go. My first one was on the legalization of marijuana.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like the topic was given to you. I didn't choose
Right,
this, but
right.
like you had a person doing the pros and doing the cons, and I had
Sure.
the pros,
Yeah.
which like the tax money benefit from legalizing marijuana is crazy.
Right.
But anyways, that was mine, and I got up there, and like of course I was super nervous, but the whole time I was like killing it. At the end, I showed this really funny video of like grandpa's smoking weed for the first time, and it was really funny. At the end of the presentation, I said, all right, and as a part of this presentation today, I actually brought some free samples for everybody. And the teacher was like, I'm totally joking, and that really got him.
That's good.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good.
Solid,
cool.
Ben.
A good time.
The good times. My degree was in journalism, so we had to do a lot of that, getting up, standing, talking.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it.
No, I don't love it either.
Now it's cool. Now it's just fine.
Journalism.
It gets easier the more you do it.
Boom. Have we got to an hour?
Yeah, I think we're pretty
We're
close.
past an hour.
That's awesome. There it is.
Thank you.
We'll see y'all next time.
60 minutes.
See ya.